Good morning, my lovies. I miss you so much. I hope you're having a good morning. Do you remember what we're learning about this week? We're learning about the solar system, about the planets. Who remembers what planet do we live on? Earth. Good job, Earth. And is the sun a planet? What is it? It's a star. The earth turns round and round. The earth turns round and round. Once a day, every day, the earth turns round and round. The moon goes round the earth. The moon goes round the earth. Once a month, every month, the moon goes round the earth. The earth goes round the sun. The earth goes round the sun. Once a year, every year, the earth goes round the sun. Well, the sun a hot star, Mercury's hot too, Venus is the brightest planet, and Earth's home to me and you. Mars is the red one, Jupiter's most white, Saturn has those icy rings, and Uranus spins on its side. Neptune's really windy, and Pluto's really small. We wanted to name the planets, and now we name them all. And that's all the planets. And we live on planet Earth. The sun is not a planet. The sun is a star. Do you remember the story with the moon and the sun? The moon and the sun, were they the same size when God created them? Yes. And what did the moon want to be? He wanted to be the bigger one, right? He wanted the sun to be small. What did God do to the moon? He made him what? Smaller. Was the moon happy? Did he learn a lesson? Yes, he learned a lesson not to complain. And because he learned a lesson, God gave him what? Those little things in the sky, stars, to help him glow, right? There are 8 planets. Listen as I call each one. Mercury, number 1, closest planet to the sun. Venus, number 2, shining bright just like new. Earth, number 3, Earth is home to you and me. Mars, number 4, ready to explore. Jupiter, number 5, largest planet, that's no jive. Saturn, number 6, with rings of dust and ice and mix. Uranus, number 7, a planet tidal high in heaven. Neptune, number 8, with one dark spot whose size is great. And then some say that Pluto is also a planet, but it's very small. Do you remember the ones that Morah Lora made? Look at all the planets. And it's dark at night. Look at the stars, right? These are all the planets. Do you remember the little launching rocket? Did you make it? Good job. Today, we're gonna do 2 paperworks. One paperwork, I know you're very good cutters, very good with scissors. So you need to cut this piece out, then cut over here, and over here, and over here, and over here, and match it to the pictures here. This is Earth. So do you think this goes over here? Do you think this goes over here? Yes. This is the sun. Is the sun a planet? No. What is it? A star. So should you put the moon over here? Should you put the earth over here? Or should you put the sun over here? That's right. So you need to cut these pictures and match them over here to earth, sun, stars, and moon. The next paper is you need to find a group of 3. This is number 3. See, that's number 3. So you need to find a group of 3s. Let's count the moons. 1, 2, 3. Should you circle it? Should you circle it? Yes. 1, 2 clouds. Should you circle it? 1, 2, 3 Saturns. Planets, should you circle it? 1, 2, 3 suns. Should you circle it? 1, 2, 3, 4 stars. Should you circle it? 1, 2, 3 Earth. Should you circle it? Is Earth a planet? Good job. Who lives on Earth? You and me. People live on Earth. Animals live on Earth. Good job. Let's look at space. Morah Lora has a book to show you all the pictures. We're going to see all the pictures. This is Earth. The solar system. Look at all the planets. That's what it looks like in space. Here is the sun. It's very big and it's a star. Mercury, Earth. Look at all the planets. Saturn. Here is Mercury. This is Mercury. This is Venus. It almost looks like the sun, right? Here is Earth. That's where we live on. We live on Earth, and Earth, all the blue is water. That's all water. Here is Mars. Jupiter. This is Jupiter. This is Saturn. See how it has icy rings? Here is Uranus. That's Uranus. And that's Neptune. And this is the sun. It's a star. All right, good job. Morah Lora has a book called Louie and the Falling Star. When do the stars shine? Who do they help shine? The moon. Good job. Who goes to the moon? What are those people that go to the moon called? Astronauts. Good job. And why do they go to the moon? They study and explore to make our lives on Earth easier, right? With science and technology. So they're very important. And how do they go to the moon? What is this? A rocket. That's right, in a shuttle, a rocket. That's how they go to the moon, and it goes very fast. You remember Morah Lora blew it? Remember? Oh! It disappeared. Oh my goodness! Silly banzik. Louie and the Falling Star. Louie yawned and puffed out a cloud of steamy breath into the frosty air of his ice cave. He rolled over and gazed up into the night sky. He could see a single bright star twinkling in the sky. "That's pretty," said Louie. What do you think he'll want to do? Let's find out. He reached up a big point to the sky, but he couldn't reach the star. He stood up and stretched, but he still could not reach the star. "What are you doing?" asked his big friend. Who is this, guys? Penguin. "I'm trying to catch that pretty star in the sky," said Louie. Laughed the penguin. "Then you will need to stand on something." What do you think he's going to stand on? Let's find out. Louis looked around and saw a big block of ice. He huffed and puffed and clambered up to the top. "What is Louis doing?" asked Gustav. "He's trying to catch that star," said his friend. Louis stood on top of the ice block and stretched, but the shining star was still out of reach. "You need to go to the top of the mountain to reach that star," suggested Weddle, pointing to the distant peak with his flippers. So off they went through the falling snow. "I'll carry you both," said Louis, kindly taking a friend in each of his huge paws. Did Louis the bear the do something good and kind by taking his friends? At last they reached the peak, but just as Louis stretched up to catch the star, it streaked down towards the earth, leaving a silvery trail behind it. "Oh no!" said Louis as he galloped down the slope. It landed behind that hill. His friends followed at last, as their little flippers could carry them. When they reached the bottom, Louis was nowhere to be seen, just a bright light shining over the hill. Could Louis really catch a falling star?" asked a friend. "Louis can do anything," said his friend. Then they heard a huffing and a puffing. As over the hill came Louis. "Got it!" he grinned, the shiny star safe in his big white paws. Do you think the bear could really catch the star? And remember, what makes Morah Lora very happy? When you're good listeners to mommy and daddy, and you treat your mommies and daddies like what? Queens and kings. Tomorrow is Shavuot. I hope you have lots of yummy dairy foods and ice cream, and that your house is decorated with beautiful flowers, and that you wear white. Happy Shavuot. I love you.